What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to be interviewing my brother kind of because he has just started working out. Super freaking excited. I honestly didn't know if he would ever actually start, but he's here. He's in the gym. We just wrapped up a workout and it was freaking great. So gonna be just chatting today and letting you know what he's doing, how many days he's gonna be training, if he likes it or not, is he gonna be consistent. We're gonna be going over that today and letting you know, and we're gonna be starting him off on his fitness journey. Okay, so right off the bat, first thing I think I want to get into is what is your training split? So that's like how many days are you training every week and what are you actually doing in these workouts? Because I feel like that's something a lot of people want to know, and that's a big question. Like, what should you be doing as a beginner in the gym?
I train every other day and I do full body workout.
Yeah, so I think that's the best approach. That's also how I first started training. In fact, I actually first started doing calisthenics. We're just jumping him straight to the weights, but I already showed him, making sure he's using good form and stuff because we don't want to be ego lifting, especially when we're just starting out in the gym. It's really just about like learning the form. So are you like training really hard on these lifts, or are you going moderately hard? Like what's the intensity like?
It's like a moderate intensity. I'm not pushing to failure, but it's still hard.
Yeah, as a beginner, the most important thing is learning technique. And if you don't want to end up compromising form because you're going to failure, and because he's new to the gym, he's going to be making gains regardless of what he's doing. Even if he's doing shit completely wrong, let's say he's doing awful form and this and that, he's still going to make the gains regardless because he's a newbie in the gym. I made the gains regardless, even though when I first started training, my form was absolutely dog shit. Insert a video of me doing pull-ups. I mean, holy shit, that's ass. But my brother, I'm showing him the form, and his form is actually really good. It's pretty much better than a lot of my friends that have been going to the gym for like 6 months already. So that's really great. Do you have any like favorite exercises or anything, or what exercises have you been doing in
I've been doing the lat pull down, the cable pull,
like the rows on
yeah,
the
cable
seated cable
rolls,
rows? Yeah.
the dumbbell bench press,
Yeah.
the bicep curls, the dumbbells, and the leg extensions,
Yeah.
along with the leg curls.
Yeah. Okay. So those are great exercises. He did actually try doing like some barbell squats today too, just with the bar, just to feel the technique. That's going to it's probably going to take some getting used to. Obviously, it's his first time ever doing a movement pattern like that, so the form is not perfect. Like the bar is kind of tipping to one side and stuff like that. So I think starting you off on like machines, like if you're gonna do a squat, I think like the belt squat would be a much better option. Unfortunately, can't do the pendulum squat yet just because that's a little bit more of an advanced machine. It's really, really heavy. So I think starting you off on like a belt squat would be much smarter because it's more of a fixed movement path, so you can't go in and out. But I do think doing some free weight movements is good. Like you said, you're doing dumbbell bench, you do dumbbell flies too, dumbbell curls. So, and his form on that is actually really, really good. It's just, I guess, with the squatting type motion, you're using heavier weights and you're using more muscles in the body, bigger muscles. So it's just going to take some time getting used to that form. Are you changing anything with your diet at all? Because I know you don't really eat exactly amazing. It's kind of ice cream, cookies, McDonald's, all this other kinds of crap. So are you doing anything there? Are you going
I'm
to?
not changing anything with my diet.
Okay, so this was kind of the same approach that I had when I first started training too. I mean, I was just eating crap, dog shit food all the time. Now, I would strongly advise he does change that. At least try and get in protein like for breakfast and stuff like that. Now, again, he's still going to make the gains regardless, but if you are trying to optimize more, I do think, eating a cleaner and healthier diet with protein throughout the day is definitely a smart option. Again, he's still going to make gains because he's a newbie, but I think down the line you will start to maybe not like go cold turkey like me, like I eat very clean and all this kinds of stuff, but I think you would further down the line, you would more so appreciate like, okay, I mean, post workout or pre workout, I should probably get some clean proteins and carbs in to fuel the workout and all that kind of stuff. But, I'm sure that will come with time as you get more advanced in the gym. Would you have any ambitions on competing? Because you know me, I competed in my first bodybuilding show. When I first started bodybuilding, I never competed at all. I didn't even start working out because I wanted to be a bodybuilder. I just kind of wanted to be strong. So, do you have any competitive
I'm
ambitions?
not ever looking to compete. I'm not into all that stuff, flexing on stage, but it's too much pressure to do.
Yeah, I mean, it's not for everyone, but bodybuilding, it's kind of niche, and there's obviously a lot of like if you were to do that, you would really have to change your diet then. Now, me and my brother here, our genetics we are a lot leaner than average. Like this kid is freaking shredded. If he lets me, we'll put up some like photos of him, like his starting physique right now. If you don't want me to do that, that's totally fine as well. So this is him if he's showing me the starting physique. And obviously, it's not that impressive, but it's day one in the gym. Now he's very, very lean, like me and him. We got elite level genetics for getting shredded. It's probably a little bit harder for us to put on weight, I would say. Now we know it's calories in, calories out. So even though he knows this, and I know there's a lot of people that don't think that, but this kid right here is literally outsmarting you because he knows his calories in, calories out. Now our genetics are not amazing for putting on a lot of like weight like really fast and all this kinds of stuff. We kind of have a more of a, I would say, an ectomorphic build, but still calories in, calories out. So are you gonna make any effort to try and like gain weight and stuff like that?
Yeah, I'm trying to make an effort to gain a little weight, put some size on.
Yeah, because he's very lean right now, like body fat percentage wise. So I think definitely increasing that a little bit would probably help. Why now? Why did you start working out now? What was the switch? What happened? Because I've been kind of edging you on to start for a little bit now. Why now?
Honestly, it was just you. You inspired me to start working out.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's freaking sick. I mean, you've probably seen the gains. This is probably, we obviously have pretty similar genetics, so you can probably expect something like this. Now, it's not like one to one. You could do way better than me. That's possible. I mean, when you sit and play video games all day and you don't pick up a weight, your body has no stimulus to grow. So as far as we're concerned, you could be the next Chris Bumstead. Now, are the chances are you're gonna be? No, but it's possible. He's never picked up a weight before, so what if he just grows like a weed? It's possible. Now, I don't think that's going to happen, but I mean, that would be freaking sick. So that's awesome, man. I'm really glad that I could get you in here because honestly, working out with a partner, having someone to work out with, pushed me, and he even spotted me on a set of squats today. He did a fantastic job. It's just so much fun to work out with a partner. So honestly, bro, can't wait to see your progress in the gym. I really, really hope you stick to it. And I hope you just have fun. Like if there's ever a day where you're like, I don't really feel like it, just take a rest day, come back the next day, and you're gonna train freaking hard. But that's the video, guys. So can't wait to document my brother's progress. We'll be giving you guys updates and all this kind of stuff. So good luck, bro. I'm sure you're gonna do absolutely amazing. Anything else you wanna wrap up the video with, or
Like and subscribe.
good idea?